is March 26, 2024. If you can please, well, we'll do a roll call. Roll call first. Eduardo Mena, that's me, present. Israel Iribaldi.
Present.
Jackie York.
Present.
Sergio Coronado.
Here.
Walter Miller.
Present.
We do have quorum at this time. If you can join me for the Pledge of Allegiance, please. Ready? Begin. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all. If you can join me honoring the Texas flag. Ready? Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Thank you. You may be seated. Okay. First item on the agenda is public comment.
Mr. Chairman, we do not have anyone signed up for public comment.
All righty. Number 2, approval and signing of the minutes for February 15th, 2024.
Yeah, 'cause we're not doing the,
Okay.
we're going right to.
Sorry,
Yeah, that's okay.
I was reading off the book.
That's all right.
Okay. Item number 2, discussion and possible action regarding the certification of unopposed candidates for Board of Directors members.
Board members, we were very lucky with the county election administrative office and the administrator, Ms. Wise, that worked with us. And so as people were applying, there were for 3 places, place 1, place 2, and place 3. So she was able to, as they were applying, to have somebody apply for place 1, place 2, and place 3. She did not tell them to, but she said what was available, or her office. So we have for a place 1, we have Alfred P. Gonzalez with no one running against him. For place 2, we have Melody Jimenez with no one running against her. And for place 3, we have Sylvia Serna with no one running against her. So they are all running unopposed. So we're asking that the board certify unopposed candidates for Board of Directors. So we can send that to the elections office.
Move to approve the 3 candidates, Alfred Gonzalez, Melody Jimenez, and Sylvia Serna.
Do I have a second? Okay, I have a second. I have a first by Ms. Jackie York and a second by Sergio Coronado. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next item on the agenda is discussion and possible action regarding order of cancellation for election of board direct members.
Board members, we're very, very pleased to be able to not have to spend the monies for a full election on May 4th. With having the 3 places as unopposed, we can cancel the election. So we are asking the board to approve the order of cancellation. This way, the elections administrator will not set up for early voting. We'll notify her tonight that we are canceling. So we're asking the board to move and approve the cancellation of the May 4th, 2024 election for Board of Directors.
I so move.
Second.
So I have motion by Mr. Sergio Coronado and a second by Ms. Jackie York. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Going on to item number 4.
Wait.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we saved a lot of money.
Yes.
there.
Saved a lot of money.
Yes, we
sure
will
did.
be keeping that in an encumbered fund because in 2026 and then every 2 years after that, we'll have to have the election.
All right.
So just to be safe, we don't want to go through this again. We'll keep an encumbered fund.
And Dinah, just
budgeted.
for, I know ours was going to be costly, but not as costly as Houston's, or Harris County. I'd just like to know what they did to reduce it quite substantially from the initial amount that they were doing. I don't know what it is.
We're not exactly sure, but when we get into it, we'll work more. And I think a lot of it was, we're a large county that's very spread out, acreage-wise, so they have to set up a lot more polling booths
Right.
for us. And of course, we're countywide. And at the time that they were estimating it, there was no other elections going on for the May 4th, so we had to cover the full amount. Now we'll be going into November, which will be a general election, which hopefully we can split the cost with some of the other
Good.
elections. But we don't want to be caught with our shorts down. So we're going to build up an encumbered fund so that whatever it is, we'll be able to cover that going forward. So thank you, board members, for allowing us to do that.
And
Really
then,
quick, so that money was taken from the, it's the legal fund, essentially,
Well,
correct?
we
It was-
actually, we took it from our contingency because we didn't spend the contingency in 2023. So we took that, it was about 587,000, I think.
And the remaining came from
And
legal.
so we're going to leave that in and we put it in an encumbered fund strictly for election.
Okay.
So we're going to leave that there. Then in this budget, if you notice, we sent out the budgets, there is a line item for election. It won't be spent, but at the end of the fiscal year, we'll be asking the board to transfer that into the encumbered fund so we can build up that encumbered fund for the election. Because again, 2.5 years, who knows what the cost will be. But that way we'll have a nice, safe encumbered fund for election purposes only.
yes.
Yeah. we
And
won't be
just for the
caught.
board's edification, I've contacted a few of from our delegation about doing something about this particular law. And for one, they're on board to at least, hopefully this next time around, get rid of the issue of where we'd have to have a runoff if they don't get the 51%.
Correct. And we really don't have this agendized for discussion, but we will agendize it later
Right.
down the line as we get closer to go over everything.
I believe you just made up a new word. I don't believe agendized, I've heard that.
Well, I make up a lot of words, Mr. Miller,
But
so.
it sounded really good. I like that.
Mr. Chairman, we do not have anything under executive session to discuss.
Okay. What about action number 5, line number 5, discussion possible action regarding previous listed item?
No, there is nothing there. Yes, sir, nothing to discuss.
Okay. April 18th, 5 p.m. meeting workshop from 5 to 6.
Oh, those are my notes. Sorry.
thought maybe you-
Our next board meeting will be April 18th.
Okay.
We'll have a regular meeting and then a budget workshop right after that.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
We're done. Guys, at this time, if I can get a motion to adjourn, unless you have any, does anybody have anything else to? No?
Move to approve.
Beautiful. I have a motion by Israel, second by Sergio. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Let's get out of here. Have a good evening. Adjourn. Adjourned at, I have, 5:08. Wow.
That's the quickest.
That's a record.